Hello, my name is Nikki. I'm a mental health nurse. I'm one of the trainers into the Recovery Education Centre. I'm here today to talk on this little bite-sized clip about WiseMind. So WiseMind is a term introduced by Marcia Linehan. She was the founder of DBT, Dialectical Behaviour Therapy. And our wise mind is the place where our emotional mind and rational mind overlap. So our emotional mind is driven by our emotions and our feelings. And it says here, in this state of mind, we may be impulsive, we may be more creative and passionate, we may be irritable, and it can be exhausting. Our rational mind is based on facts, logic, and knowledge. So in this state of mind, we might draw on this when we're problem solving, we might be more organised, we might draw on past learning and experience. And as mentioned, the wise mind is the space where our emotional mind and rational mind overlap. So the idea is this is more balanced and considered, it's quite accepting and intuitive, and it's the integration of both our emotional and rational mind. So this can be really helpful to us if we are struggling with maybe our emotions or with relationships or difficult situations. It can be helpful to start to think about, where do we spend most of our time? Are we more in the emotional mind or the rational or the wise? Are they balanced? What gets triggered more easily? And what would it look like if we were to balance things out a little bit more? So kind of what would our rational mind say in those situations, and therefore what would our wise mind say if we feel we're being triggered more emotionally? So just having a kind of think, I guess, and an awareness of these different states of mind, recognizing how we think, feel and behave when we are in those states of mind, can help us when we're in situations going forward, maybe to have a little bit more of a balanced view, or to step back and to consider how we want to respond and what feels okay. So somebody shared this image with me, which I thought kind of works really well visually if you're not into kind of the words. The idea of the emotional mind on this one is on the right hand side, so the kind of warmer, hot kind of colours, the idea of the kind of creativity and passion and maybe a bit of chaos. The rational mind on the left, depicted here as a crossword, quite practical, quite factual, kind of black and white sometimes in its thinking. And then our wise mind in the middle, which is maybe looks a little bit more tranquil and balanced. It's important to say that all of these states of mind are really important. You know, we'll naturally kind of flow into and out of these states of mind. And like I say, it's just really helpful if we're struggling or having difficulties sometimes, just to step back and think, where am I responding to? What am I reacting to? And kind of considering the other kind of potential points of view. So in this example here, we've got a friend who we were looking forward to seeing, and we were meant to be meeting and going out, and at the last minute they text to cancel without giving us an explanation. So our emotional mind, if we're triggered into this, we might feel disappointed. We were looking forward to seeing them, to spending some time with them. We haven't seen them for a while. You know, we may feel upset, we may feel tearful, we may feel rejected. We've not got an explanation of why. It may leave us feeling irritable and frustrated, or we may end up feeling lonely and low and quite isolated, perhaps if we've not been out for a while, or it's something we're really looking forward to doing. If we're in our rational mind, we might think, well, these things happen. Maybe this person often cancels. Maybe, that's something we know about them. We might think, oh, great, we don't need to go out now. We could save some money. We could use the time for something else. Actually, maybe works out okay for us. So like I say, we go into a little bit of our problem solving, and we might think, oh, we can rearrange. They're our friends, and that's what we can do. Yeah, we've done that before. Our wise mind is that overlap bit in the middle. So it recognises both the emotions and the feelings that we had in our emotional mind. So it's a shame because we were looking forward to seing them. We were feeling disappointed. maybe rejected or upset. We may be able to recognise them, and we're hoping that they're okay. And it also brings into account our rational mind. So, yeah, hope they're all right, and we'll contact them later, check in with them. And it may be we think, well, we'll still go out because we're ready. We've maybe had the plan in place, so we can make the most of it and still head out. So it's just a little example of how our different states of mind can view one situation. We have a little worksheet that goes alongside this, so you can ring up the office and we can post it out, or you can access it on our webpage on Learn Online under the bite size. Thank you very much for your time today, and we look forward to seeing you on the rec again soon.